We're going to get started.
Yep, amen.
Roy, I just want to say, next thing you know, you're going to be dancing. So just be careful.
Uh-oh, I
Could
was
happen.
dancing. Uh-oh. I never
So,
stopped
good
dancing.
morning and welcome to the Mycity Networking Group. Friday, June 14th, Flag Day. Get your flags out.
All right.
And we're going to take the first part of our meeting to do a roundtable introduction. Introduce yourselves. You get 1 minute. And tell us if you're new, who invited you. If you're a regular, tell us maybe some either a business insight you've had this week or who you'd like to meet in terms of a business partner or referral connection. So, Bob, we're going to start with you. Good morning, Bob.
You know, thank you. I appreciate this. I think just getting people to come to this group is enough said. You know, we talk about who do we want to meet by vocation. Well, this is a pretty eclectic group, and it has its own draw. I mean, we're up to 13 people. Normally, we have about 23 to 25 show up every single solitary week. So as we're watching the numbers go up, but you know, this is the essence of how you build business. I'm hooked on it. You know, referrals we call ourselves a referral networking group. So that's the essence of it. And I've done studies year after year showing that most people, I ask Google all the time, where do most people get their new business? Does it come from referrals? And Google spits back yes. Okay, time's up.
Beautiful. Thank you, Bob. Quick reminder to post your contact info in the chat. And we encourage you include your LinkedIn link so that you can schedule and connect with people. Next up, good morning to Adrian. Is it Heredia or Heredia?
Heredia, yeah. Well,
Okay,
technically it's
awesome.
Heredia, but that's hard to pronounce. So Heredia is good.
All right, thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so my name's Adrian. I am a business broker in Ventura County. Been in and out of the business since 2002. Gosh, 1 minute to say. Let's see. I mean, I love working with small businesses.
Any particular kind of business?
You know, no, you know, my mentor has always gotten on my case because he would like me to pick a niche even now, so many years later. But I just enjoy helping any business owner that wants to exit their business. I'm willing to take pretty much any type of business. I really, yeah, I love working with people. So anything I can do to help. I do feel like I'm more of a consultant than anything else these days. It seems like most people don't have an exit strategy. So, oh, time's up. But thanks for inviting me. Bob invited me and appreciate the invite.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for being here, Adrian. And next up, let's say good morning to Joseph Duncan.
You got me going early today. That's fine. I'm Joseph Duncan. I'm with Assured Consultants. We're management consultants, coaches, and advisors to small businesses. We're out of the El Segundo, California area, but in the Zoom world, we can work with pretty much anyone, anywhere. We can help them start, grow, sustain, and get funding for their business.
Somebody's talking in the background, please.
That's Burke's computer. He's away from his desk. I can see in the video.
Oh, that Burke.
I took care of him.
Happy to be here as always, and look forward to getting to know people in the group better than we do right now.
Okay. You still have a few seconds.
I don't really have anything else I want to add. I'll donate back the rest of my time.
ideally, who would you like to connect with in terms of like a business referral partner?
Ideally, anyone who works with businesses that have 50 and fewer employees and 5 million and less in sales and have been in business anywhere from startups to 10 years. And that
Perfect.
also includes anyone in the room who fits that description.
Probably all of us, most of us anyway.
I would think.
Thank you, Joseph. Next up, Roy Dicken. Good morning, Roy.
Good morning, Scott. I have an AI lead generation tool you can't get anywhere else, and it sends you instant leads on demand. You choose the keywords you want to be found for, and our artificial intelligence searches out your territory and finds anybody that's including those in a search. And when that searcher indicates that they're probably going to go with a company for one reason or another, whatever they're searching for, maybe to buy something, we send you their name, their email, and any other information that might be available on the web, and you get it while they're still on that search. And so the best thing you can do is send them an email immediately while they're still on that search, and you can, in all likelihood, get their attention, maybe even pull them away from that search and introduce yourself and why you could accommodate that search better than the one they're going to. If my best potential clients are people that are already buying leads, because these leads are about 1/10 of the price. But if you're not already buying leads, this would be the most economical way to get into it. And I work with Betty Withrow. She can help you set up exactly what you need to make this thing turn your leads into clients with lifetime value.
Roy,
Okay.
a quick
Roy.
question for you. Something as specific as if I wanted to get a list of private equity groups that already have a foundation, they're already engaged, let's say, in electrical contracting businesses. That's the type of business they're in. Can you generate that type of a list nationally?
We don't generate lists. We just find people who are actually searching for specific things. So if you could imagine what kind of keywords they would be using to search for those kind of things, essentially that would end up getting you the list, but you'd get them, one at a time. But they would be actually searching right now. Is that Burke again?
No, he's muted.
Good, thanks. Thank you, Roy.
Anyway, yeah, I'd love to talk to you more about it, Phil. I'd love to talk to you more about it, Phil.
Bob, I think that's you. Bob, I think that's you.
Bob, I think that's you.
Wow. All right. Thank you. Next up, Kurt Roskopf. Welcome back, Kurt. Thank you. Next up, Kurt Roskopf. Welcome back, Kurt. See you.
All right, thank you, everybody. Yes, I'm Kurt Roskopf here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Thank you, everybody. And I am a podcast host, and I want to invite you to be our guest on our shows, Talk Show Fashion Conversation, to feature who you are and what you do. And I put a link in the chat on what I'm doing this weekend. You're invited to what I call a mutual aid summit, and it has a flair of what I call the human family. So come, my human family. Join me this weekend and we'll make it worth your while personally and professionally. Back to you.
That was quick. Good job. Thank you. And welcome back. And next up, Don Delario. Good morning, Don.
Good
Are you
morning.
a first timer?
I'm a first timer. Yes. Thank you for having me. I'm in the appliance service industry. I also teach trade schools in the evenings. Background basically is a manufacturer's rep for some of the national manufacturers, Whirlpool, General Electric, Maytag. I did about 30 years with them. So now I'm working for Appliance Parts Company, which is a distributor, and we are servicing a property management and service companies that provide replacement parts to the industry. Join your meeting here. I got this referral through Chaz Horn's group, and Bob invited me to the meeting, which I appreciate. I'm just enjoyed some of the information and wanted to attend and like to further.
Well, it's great to have you here. We appreciate it. And
Thanks.
I'm assuming you put in your contact info in the chat. I can't see the chat at the moment. I'm assuming you put in your contact info in the chat. I can't see the chat at the moment. Okay, Bob, it's definitely you. I'm going to mute you. Phil Wolfstein, you're up, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, everyone. Great to be here today. Phil Wolfstein. I'm a certified business broker with Zoom Business Brokers. And what I do is I help business owners find qualified buyers for their business. Big deal, very emotional and kind of a complex event. There's a lot of moving parts. It starts with a broker opinion and value so you can answer the question of what's my business worth on today's market, arm's length to a qualified buyer. And it goes from there. That process is about a 7 to 9 month period. And just wanted to give a shout out here to Russell. I love his tagline here, which is if you find someone who's pulling their hair out, you know, and they about HR issues and employees, to give him a call. And this past week, I made a referral to Russell from someone who was in exactly that position. He and his wife was literally, you know, they're driving him nuts with him, trying to figure out their employee issues for a DME, a small medical device manufacturer. And hopefully, Russell, you'll be able to make that connection with Stephen Gant there and help him out. Phil Wolfstein with Zoom Business Brokers.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll look for that. And
Awesome.
Phil has referred and I closed a client. This group works.
Love to hear that. All right, and good morning to Miles Ross. You're up, sir. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning. I was invited by Bob. Thank you, Bob, for the invitation. Miles Ross, Ross Enterprises. I'm a business broker, a business advisor, and small business accountant. I am a value builder. I belong to the value builder system for business advisory, QuickBook Pro Advisor, and I am a certified Main Street business broker here in in California, Riverside County. Miles Ross, Ross Enterprises.
Do you have many clients in the Inland Empire, Miles, or do you work all over California?
Mostly Southern California.
Mm-hmm. All right, great to have you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And next up, let's say hello to Ed Cincinnati. But before I turn it over to Ed, I wanted to extend to you an invitation to be our guest speaker soon, maybe next week. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. First up, I'd like to introduce my new social media manager. He probably knows more. He probably knows more about social media than I do. My name is Ed Cincinnati, and I'm the franchise owner of Edward Cincinnati Associates Dream Vacations. We do everything from cruises to all-inclusive resorts to tours, excursions. I do some air if it's associated with a package. We also have our own villas division where we represent 2,500 vacation villas across the world. I've also got some very, very nice land tours going on to Ireland, Spain, and Portugal. I've got 3 for Italy, Northern Italy, Tuscany, Cinque Terre, Portofino, and Belgium and the Netherlands. I would like to meet anybody that wants to put together a group, and I specialize in groups. If you have a club, you have an organization, a company, whatever, I'd love to talk to you.
All right. Thank you so
And
much, Ed.
let me ask a quick question. Would travel agents be good for you?
No,
Okay.
because I am a travel agent.
Yeah.
Most of them don't want to split the commissions because we're in two different organizations, and it would be hard to, unless it was a really, really large group type of thing where it's financially advantageous for us.
Got it.
I'm willing to talk to them, but
Got it.
Fantastic. Okay, next up, good morning to Betty Withrow. Hi, Betty.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, everyone. I am Betty Withrow, the Writer's Launchpad.
You want to get down?
I specialize in anything related to writing. As Roy mentioned, I do collaborate with him on marketing projects, zeroing in on what is the brand promise and the message that you want to convey in your communications with your prospects. It's a collaborative effort to find your niche and service that niche properly. I also work with authors in author coaching. I'm a ghostwriter and an editor. I also have other relationships with media professionals to do things like online publishing, video production, audiobooks, and so on. So anything that's related to you're communicating your ideas out into the world and landing where you want your message to go. That's what it's all about. Nobody ever launched a rocket by themselves. Join our team.
I love that. That's great. Okay, thanks, Betty. And we're going to say good morning to Debbie Voris now. Hi, Debbie.
Good morning. I'm Debbie, your certified holistic health coach. I revitalize lives by helping them identify the root cause of their health issues and create a custom natural holistic strategy to address them. I'm announcing that I'm going to be speaking on Grand Connections. I'm doing a CG talk, which is like a TEDx talk, but it's 5 minutes long. And my topic is mindset magic. Anything is possible. So I'm going to put the link in the chat so that you can register for it. And I know Greg Dixon's doing it too. But I have other things going on. I have my podcast that's doing really well. I have, Zyta links that you can do to evaluate your health. So just reach out to me because that Zyta link is, people are so darn amazed at what their body will tell them in the scan. So, and I do revitalize your health from Debbie Changes Lives. I know I have a few seconds left.
Love that. All right, thanks, Debbie.
You're welcome.
Good stuff. Yeah, I'm very impressed and proud of all the platforms that you've created, and you're building on those. And because you're my friend, I just love seeing that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, good morning to returning superhero Daryl Seeger. Good morning, Daryl.
Wow, I get called a superhero. That's very gracious of you, Scott. Hello, everybody. Thanks to Bob for inviting me. This is my second time. So I'm Daryl. I'm an executive coach. I focus mainly in the tech and media space, helping leaders build their confidence, their communication, and their leadership skills. Punchy.
Tell us more.
Oh, what else more there is there to say?
Who would you like to connect with?
Talk about
Who do I want to connect with? That's a very good question. Everybody here, actually. I think it's very interesting because I think I said last time, this online networking is quite new to me. And so you have no idea where different referrals are going to come from or different connections. But if you know anybody who's in the tech and the media space, they're struggling with either their leadership or maybe a sense of overwhelm or burnout. Those are useful contacts. Otherwise, I'm literally here to meet friends from across the pond.
Where are you located?
I'm in Estonia. So originally from the UK, as you might be able to tell, but I'm based in Estonia at the moment.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So that is, let's see, 7 hours ahead of us?
It is 6:30 p.m. currently.
Awesome. We'll keep that in mind when we schedule
No, not at all.
It's
all good.
I know that it does stay, the sun stays up till like 11 where you are, so. Thanks for coming back. Okay, let's now say good morning to Russell Lookadoo, HR guy.
Good morning, folks. Russell Lookadoo, the HR guy. I believe in aligning the team with the dream, that your small business owner goes into business because they have a passion around things. Maybe it's making pie, maybe it's making steel, maybe it's making travel arrangements. They get successful, they start adding people, and that's when the headaches start. So when that small business owner goes, I, my employees are driving me nuts, I call the HR guy. Love what I do, have a great time doing it, and appreciate being in this group. Scott gave me a fantastic testimonial. If I could figure out how to do one, I'd return the favor. And I know Bob's tried to teach me, but I'm not teachable. Phil gave me a great referral. Debbie gave me great motivation when I met with her. Betty's fantastic. It's a great group, and I appreciate being part of it. Hope I'm pulling my weight. You guys have a great. Oh, by the way, Ed, I'm taking a cruise from one of your cousins at Dream Vacations. Fantastic cousin of yours, another subsidiary or franchise. When I booked with her back during COVID, our flight got canceled at 1 a.m. She found us a hotel in New York, rerouted our flight. Go with Ed, go with a travel agency. Don't travel alone.
Which Dream Vacations franchise was it? Is it?
The Gibsons out of Texas and LA.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Okay, next up, let's say good morning to Cheryl McBride. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi. We insure our houses and our cars. Have you insured your greatest asset? Do you have enough insurance, or do you have too much? Do you know? We helped a family just in time. We put the plan in place for our client days before he passed away, and his family was okay. We only have today. Are you prepared? Let's book a time with me to look at your financials and see what you want them to look like when you walk off the planet. And we work with families and businesses, and I love to help those people that are in abusive situations. Let us get them out of those. Thanks.
That's a powerful niche. So thank you, Cheryl. All right, and then next up, good morning to Joey Batisto.
How are you all doing today? My name, as stated, is Joey Batista. I'm a realtor out here in the Phoenix Valley area. I have been out here for about 6-7 years now. I very much enjoy my time. Originally, I am from the suburbs of Philadelphia. And as I said, once I came over here, I fell in love and really couldn't go back. So yes, as I am a realtor, I service anything relating to buying, selling, investing, or relocating anywhere in the US. So feel free to reach out to me with any of the real estate needs or questions. And if anyone you may know has any questions, let's see here. I guess that's about all I got for my little 30-second snapshot.
That's awesome. Thank you. So how is the market holding up in Phoenix these days?
Oh, rates. Yeah, out here it's slow at the moment, and it's just battling with the rates, trying to educate people on how it's not really always a bad time to buy. Just make sure you're getting in at the right time, and as I say, people, in the last year, prices have gone up here in the Valley about 5%. So there you go. You've already erased your rate gap right there. So I just say, get in and do it with someone that is educated and trusted.
All right, great insight. Thank you so much. And now we're going to turn to Linda Blair. Hi, Linda.
Hey, good morning. Broadcasting from Orange County, California. I specialize in internet marketing and an all-in-one AI CRM software platform called Thrive Business Center. So this technology, it actually takes multiple platforms and integrates them into one easy-to-use dashboard, along with 24/7 hands-on live support. So it's kind of like having a virtual assistant there for you. A CRM system is a digital hub for managing all your interactions. So when you get a referral from Mycity or a lead off the internet, all your clients will go into this, and you will stay 100% connected to these connections through the funnel and drip email campaigns that are part of it. So it's automated. So emails can go out 30, 60, 90 days to stay looped in with those people. Essentially a tool to help organize and track your relationships. So we can consolidate all your social media platforms into one place, reviews and all of that. We also do websites. You'll even get a website. So if you know any business owners that need help with that, that would be a good referral.
Thank you, Linda. And I can testify it's an outstanding product, and the service and support that you provide is second to none.
Thank you.
I noticed Bob just posted a request to include your contact telephone number for texting, right, Bob?
Right, yeah.
So if you don't mind, if you're okay with that, include your cell number, mobile number with your post, or just do a new one if you haven't included it previously. Thank you so much.
Great.
Next up, we've got Lynn Newman. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Let's see, I found out about this group through LinkedIn, through Bob. It's my first time. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. I work in the South Bay area. I specifically Marina Del Rey. I live in San Pedro, for those of you that are familiar, the Port of LA. Where I happen to live, I've got a lot of peacocks right now, and they're screaming. I don't know if you can hear them.
Mercifully, no.
My goal is really just to help people manage and grow their money. I support both, small businesses with their retirement planning, the consumer. Something I've thought about a lot recently is kind of getting younger folks, in their 20s, 30s, to really realize the benefit of having a Roth IRA. As you may know, every single penny it earns, once you go take it out, is tax-free. And the other cool thing about it compared to any other type of retirement account is there's no mandatory distribution. Whereas on a 401k or regular IRA, at some point in time, it's currently 72. You have to start taking the money out. On a Roth, you don't. So it's really, you can imagine if you start at 25 and retire at 65, how much money you're going to have. So yeah.
Great point, Lynn. Yeah, boy, if I could to be 25 again with the knowledge I have now, but not so blessed. But we appreciate what you do.
That was a Twilight Zone episode once, and a Star Trek episode.
Yeah,
we're all younger bodies, you get older.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, thank you for joining us, Lynn. It's great to have you here. And next up, we've got Burke Franklin. Hi, Burke. You're muted.
I know that. Good morning, everyone. Burke Franklin, businesspowertools.com up in Santa Barbara. The SBA did a survey or a study of 26,000 businesses that failed, and they found that 67% of them had no business plan. And that's not just startups, that's all businesses. I mentioned business plan, people go, I'm not a startup. Well, what are you going to do when you go to sell your business? You need a prospectus that has all the answers in it. And really, my flagship product is called Biz Plan Builder. I created it many years ago to help a client win a deal with Apple. And they wanted to see his business plan. And really what it is, it's like a catalog of answers that investors are looking for, because it takes a long time to raise capital, especially if you think you can just start out with a pitch deck and a smile and it's all that. Investors ask a horrific number of questions. And the big issue they have is it's not so much the millions of dollars they're going to make on your deal. They don't want to lose the money they're going to put into it in the first place. So you've got to prove that you've got your act together. I've got a lot more than a business plan. We've got a marketing plan. We have financial models. We've got all that stuff in it. I want you to take a look at Business Power Tools. I'll show you how it works. Anyway, businesspowertools.com. Michael Gerber, when he saw it, said, wow, this is like the encyclopedia of everything you need to know about your business, but we're afraid to ask. Thanks.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, Bert. And I can testify also, it's what a platform, and Bert gives a incredible demo of his products. It makes it understandable, and you see how impressive it truly is.
Thanks.
And next up from the Chicagoland area, Jacob Bassett. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Jacob Bassett in the Chicago area. I'm a loan consultant. We're kind of more so like a underwriting department. We handle all the underwriting in-house and then our relations with major banks and credit unions, they provide the funds to our clients. So we kind of have a unique program structure for business owners, investors, and individuals alike to obtain working capital in the range anywhere from 50,000 up to about 500,000. And we can, work in various industries. Our term loans are traditional personal term loans. That way we can benefit not only the existing business owner who has X amount of years of business, X amount of revenue and business credit, but we can also have the ability to help startup companies either get things up and running or just begin their growth and they would probably, need to talk to Burke, get their business plan going. That way, future use, they can utilize their business credit and their business plan to get more business specific types of financing.
Thank you, Jacob. Great stuff. And next up, Maury Zelkovich, please tell us what BWEE stands for.
Yeah, no problem. I'm Maury Zelkovich, and I'm the world's first and only brainwave entrainment engineer. That's what BWEE stands for. I use audio and visual stimulation techniques to alter brainwave activity that alters neural chemistry and that alters perception. My work's used by doctors, clinicians all over the world for Alzheimer's disease, PTSD, depression, sleep, stress, anxiety disorders, and so much more. I'm actually looking for help today. I'm doing a webinar on a new product called what's it called? Activate Your Mind Power. It's a brand new brainwave entrainment system that's designed to help people to help themselves. I'll put the info in the chat. There's an affiliate link. You can make between 60 to 600 bucks per sale, depending on what people buy. And I'm looking to fill the webinar. So if any of you out there have appropriate lists or connections, please feel free. I'd love to have you on board. Thanks.
That sounds awesome. Thanks, Maury.
Got
So
perfect voice for that too.
Thank you.
Yeah. When will it be?
It's on the 27th.
Okay. Great. Thanks for the heads up, and I appreciate it.
If you already have an affiliate link, does it link to this?
No, this is separate. This is specifically for the webinar. It's through a different partner. So if you have an affiliate link through one of my other partners, it's different. So definitely sign up. There's no cost to sign up.
Okay.
And it's tracked. So if any sales are made under your name, you'll get credit for the sale.
I need graphics and stuff for a newsletter.
Everything will be given to you through there.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Love it. That is very powerful. Thank you, Maury. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And next up, my friend with the greatest background ever. Holly, good morning.
Good day. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, are you ready to transform your life from merely thriving to truly surviving? Do you want accountability, inspiration, motivation, and that energy all throughout your day, every day? Then join me every Wednesday at 2 p.m. for 30 minutes where I will share 5 easy, fast, and fun things you need to focus on to rock your day. So connect with me, your friend, Hale, with healthspanwithhale.com. Thank you.
Did you make sure to put your phone number? I didn't see it last time. Did you put your phone number in the chat?
Will do. Thank you.
Give us a ride in your jet.
Hop on. Thank you. Let's go.
That would make that Santa Barbara to LA commute a lot faster, right?
Oh my God. Fly right past LA. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thanks, Holly. Great to have you here again.
Thank you.
And we're going to also welcome the realtor from Arcadia, who is doing some fantastic things with his clients, David T. Good morning, David.
Good morning, everyone. David T. here with Coldwell Banker here in beautiful Southern California, mostly greater LA, but this week I'm going to be down in Orange County. I actually got a referral from a friend of mine for a client that is looking for his very first home. I know there's been a lot of news lately in regards to interest rates. Quick recap of this current week's Federal Reserve meeting that happened this Wednesday. Unfortunately, the Fed, they lied to us. Not so much they lied to us, but the fact that they sort of had misguided projections on our interest rates. I think in the back half of last year, we were getting promises and forecasts of interest rates in the mid fives. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Our CPI reports show inflation in a couple of different buckets, mostly food, oil, as well as housing. So those being above 2%, unfortunately, we're not going to see any interest rates adjustments, but we do have programs here at Coldwell Banker that can assist. We do have a sister company that we work closely with that can help our clients shop the best rates, multiple banks, multiple credit unions, and financial institutions. David T here with Coldwell Banker, Greater LA. Happy Friday, everyone. Oh, and happy Father's Day for everyone that's celebrating.
Wow. That's right. Thank you. So, so the interest rates are holding. Is that basically the?
They're holding right now for clients that have excellent credit right now on a 30-year fix. I've seen rates in, floating around the mid 6%. So, not as bad as it was at the back half of last year, which was, closer to, high 7s, 8%. But we're still showing a pretty strong housing market here. We're still seeing multiple offer situations like last weekend when we had the open house. We had 13 offers that came in between Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, if you guys need any information on specific neighborhoods or micro communities here in Greater LA or Southern California, just let me know.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much, David. And new to me is our next guest, Jesse Lee. Good morning, Jesse. Can't hear you. We're not, yeah, your mic's not working, or you need to turn up the volume.
Might be something with her microphone. Try clicking that little up arrow and make sure you have the correct microphone on your computer.
Still not hearing you, dear. Okay, Jesse, I'm sorry we can't hear you, so we're going to move on. We'll come back to you. We'll give you another shot. Maybe you could play with your software a little while I do apologize.
Yeah, try clicking that up arrow, Jesse, and then you can even test your speaker and microphone to try to make sure it works, and then we can circle back.
Okay, we're going to now turn to our friend in Alabama, Corey Northington. Good morning, Corey.
Well, hello, everybody. Well, my name is Corey Northington. As Scott said, I'm based here in Birmingham, Alabama. I'm an independent associate of Legal Shield, PPLSI. I help empower individuals, families, and small business owners with legal and identity theft services. So on the personal side, if you got a landlord tenant, or it can be as trivial as you ordered a 3-piece from KFC and they gave you a 2-piece. Or however the situation is, we help in all areas. And also on the business front, we can help with incorporations, we can help with reviewing documents and contracts, also with copyright, trademarks, if you have those, and tons of other things too as well. And it's a right now benefit, so you don't have to wait for the services. So the majority of them come right away. And I like to call them like the Netflix of legal services. So you can use it as often or as little as you want. Very affordable, great service to have. And also to just want to say thank you once again for speaking. I'll turn it back over to you, Scott.
All right, Corey, thank you so much. Great to have you here always. And we're going to next try out another new person to me, Aaron Gosser. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yep. I'm sorry, I'm having some technical problems, so that's why I'm able to put my camera on. But nice to meet you, everyone. I basically help any influencer or content creator to have their own digital or physical products. If you ever want to launch your own product or any type of software, where I can come in and help you to be able to distribute those products as well as manufacture them, have them located in the US, or do your app idea. If you ever in need of any type of application development, as well as the physical products, I can help you with that. So I'm looking for anyone, any type of content creator, any business owner who wants to have their own branded product, then I can help you out. I'm located in Los Angeles, California. I'm happy to be part of this community.
Great. Thank you for being here. Curious, what type of physical product are you, me an example of what you were talking about?
Yes, it can be home goods. It can be any type of promotional item, anything that you want to give away with your business. It can be any type of physical product you can think of. I have offices in multiples of locations, including China, some in Mexico. I have manufacturers in Turkey. So whatever you want to bring it out in life, I have a great experience, and I can help you with that project.
Sounds very cool. Well, great to have you here, and I can't really see it, but I'm assuming you put your contact info in the chat.
Okay. I'll put it in my contact info shortly.
Very good. All right. Thank you for joining us. And next up, our friend Moshe Math. If you can speak, this is your shot. Good morning.
Came back for a long walk, so I'm gonna keep the camera off because besides looking like a perspired mess, I usually try to dress one step below homeless when I go for my walks. I am a partner in a company called Neurotrain Sciences. Our system uses, we have some correlation in terms of what Maury was describing earlier. And we do it also with the system. So we have you in zero gravity and you get to experience all these things at the same time as well with vibration for brainwave entrainment and other sound sessions as well. We talked about what referrals would look like. Good referral for me could be spas because they can incorporate what we do as either a standalone or as an addition to other things people pay for, other amenities people pay for when they go to a spa. And what's great about it is it's terrific to work with other amenities that they offer. So for example, using stuff like this before a meditative session can help people get more out of a meditative session or something like yoga in advance because they're already relaxed physically and mentally. Thank you very much.
It's great stuff. Thank you, Moshe. Let's give Jesse another shot. Jesse, are you ready to give it a go? Say something. I do apologize. We can't hear it.
And we can't hear you.
Maybe try rebooting your computer, but that would mean you'd have to come back to the meeting. And please put your contact info in the chat. We'd love to get to know you better.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, we just heard you. You're back.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. I am new here and I'm introduced by Burke Franklin through LinkedIn. I'm so grateful to get connected with this network of people. I'm an international business specialist, helping business bridging to US Asia Pacific market. Help business break through usually when people expand internationally, there's a lot of barriers. I'm experienced helping companies expand into cross-border business, break through barriers, and navigate the cross-border landscape carefully and stand out, elevate the leadership, stand out. And I heard that there are some medical device and medical procedures, and I experienced with medical device joint ventures and AI, robotic OEMs. I have an engineering degree, so bilingual, and experienced helping companies to do business cross-border. So, and have significant growth. Usually when companies expanding globally, they are aiming for global market share for significant growth. So I heard the doctor was talking about the neuro. I think it's a very interesting market, and I had experience with a neuro device in China and in US. So I'm very interested to connect with everybody to see everybody have any international need I can help. Cross-cultural, cross-border issues. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jesse. And where are you located locally?
I'm in Santa Barbara.
Okay.
I'm in
All
Santa
right.
Barbara over 20 years.
All right, great. So glad you found us. Great to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'll just take a moment to reintroduce myself. Scott Harrell, my business is Life Tree Prosperity. I'm a business consultant specializing in intelligent business optimization through different software modalities. And I'm also an insurance advisor with life, health, annuities, long-term care, disability, and Medicare insurance. I'm based in Long Beach. I can work everywhere. And there's still many people here I've yet to have a one-on-one with. So let's get to it. Okay, guys? Thank you. And we're going to turn back to Bob because he had some points he wanted to discuss about the referral process and maybe some shout outs, things like that.
Well,
Bob?
before we do, I want to give a big shout out to Scott as our co-host for this event. I mean, he does a fabulous job every week, and I think that we all appreciate that, Scott. Really great
Thank
job
you
you're
so
doing.
much.
Very organized. Love it. All right, so let's talk about referrals. I mean, the essence of why this group meets, we've been meeting for 5 years, is because of giving referrals. And I created a referral software on mycity.com, but we're trying to simplify it, make it easier. The key to this program is people giving referrals. And I want to do a few shout outs today to let's see, I think Roy Dicken did a referral to Dr. Bob to us. And Cheryl McBride did a very nice referral. And Phil Wolfstein did a very nice referral. So studies show that referrals are where people get most of their new business. Everybody agree to that? Love to see a show of hands. A lot easier to close a referral than it is any other form of marketing, because that's where people get to say who you are and what you do and vouch for you. B&I motto, givers gain. First thing you want to do is help, don't sell. That's a mortal mistake if you try, talk to somebody and you instantaneously go into a sales mode. Doesn't work. You chase people away that way. And right now, I think you're seeing that referrals are difficult now. They're much more difficult than they used to be. You can't get people to communicate with you, and that is very, very difficult when you can't even communicate with them. So that's my spiel.
One thing I can say, like Bob, I found that like through this group is that with referrals, is so much of it is trust and confidence. And it's like one of the things that's really special about this group is that we actually build relationships and you get to know people and what they do. And it's like you hear somebody's professional background and what they do, what their services are. You hear it once, you don't necessarily absorb it. You hear it twice, three. By the time you've been here a half a dozen times and we get to know your business, what you do, what you're looking for, then that's when the magic kicks in. That's when the referrals start going back and forth and you can actually do business together. So that's why I appreciate this group so much.
And you've been there from the beginning.
Yeah.
Makes a difference.
Yeah. Back before the internet. Yeah. That's
back when people were real. I actually went to a in-person business meeting yesterday, and it was a group relevant to Phil. It was Exit Planning Institute, the Orange County chapter, and
Yep.
they had a great speaker, and it's just nice to rub elbows with people in person. As much as I love the virtual group here, you got to get out there too. So I
Yeah,
do want to just reinforce getting those one-on-ones scheduled. And I am guilty also. It seems like I have great plans on Friday, and then come Monday, I forget who I wanted to talk with, and besides everybody in general. So
The best plan is the schedule during the meeting.
yeah, it's a little tough for me to do as the host, but yeah, I
Of
agree.
course, Scott, according to Jimmy Buffett, come Monday, it'll be all right.
Yeah, I think Adrian's got a suggestion.
I just because so many lovely people on here, I just have a suggestion for the future. I don't know if there's a way to create a Google sheet where you can sign in. You can like put the link in the chat so it saves on a Google Doc, because I'm trying to save everyone and it's like there's so many great. I mean, and I think that when the Zoom ends, it'll disappear, right? So
Actually,
they do that.
Oh, okay.
We save the recording, and then we will email a link that is a link to the recording with the chat contact info included. So
Oh, wonderful. Okay, cool.
And it's been working. It's been working really well. I'm getting it every week. So that's you should, Adrian, you should get that.
if you ever need to cut out early and you want to see what you miss, and tune into the recording as well.
We also have a referral form that you can send in to people. I've had a very complicated system for years, and I decided, okay, talking to the group, we got to make it easier, make it much more simple for people to do the referrals.
Yep, that's always a work in progress, but I want to, again, it's 9 o'clock. So thank you everybody for attending. To all you dads out there, happy Father's Day.
Thank you.